communicative intent refers to the use of words, gestures, or facial expressions to indicate a message. Children on the autism spectrum often lack communicative intent. So this makes knowing what your child wants or needs a big challenge. Here in this video, I would like to share a few tips that would help to build communicative intent. Number 1, provide communication opportunities. Most parents often fulfill all the needs of the child, so they never get a chance to indicate what he or she wants. Anticipate when your child is going to need to communicate, for example, meal times, end of routines, or a transition from one activity to another. Model the expected behavior and wait for some time for the child to indicate a response back. Simple examples would be offering snacks in hard to open containers so the child gets a chance to request for your help, or pausing between an activity of swinging so the child gets a chance to ask for more swinging. Tip number 2 would be always give consistent responses. Now, giving consistent responses helps the child to understand that it is their words or gestures that help to get their needs met. Also, follow through with the child's request even when you know it is not really what the child wants. This helps them to understand the word no and use it appropriately. The third thing that can be done to build communicative intent is to provide binary choices. Now, rather than giving the child what he or she prefers, when they are given a choice to choose from, they are bound to communicate. For example, what do you want to have? Juice or water? So, if it's a verbal child, they can be trained to say the word juice, or they can be trained to say the sentence, I want juice. Now, if the child is non-verbal, they too can be trained to communicate. For example, signing the word juice, or pointing to the glass of juice, or touching the picture card of juice. Now, the last and most important thing that I want to highlight is always reinforce the child's communicative attempts. Do not ignore when your child makes an attempt to communicate. Always reward your child's communication attempts. Do not ignore when the child makes a communication attempt, as positive rewards help motivate your child to communicate their needs more often.